Hi, everybody. Today is April 3rd. It's a Wednesday. Today is the 31st day of the live challenge because I want to get 30 hours of live video, as you know. So we have 2 more weeks left, or 1.5 weeks left. All right. So let's get started. So yesterday we got really far. We've got our agency, we've got our agent chatter. It's all set up. Everything works. The opt-in form works. It puts them in a follow-up nurture sequence. The calendar books, sends them an appointment confirmation. Our demos are all working. So both our demos are working. Our listing bot demo is sending an email and having a nice conversation with this person who comes in this way. And our buying bot works well. James Hurst, are you in the class today? Hi, Alex. So James Hurst, you guys probably see in the class. I didn't know he was doing this, but he did like a session with a realtor and he showed him agent chat, and the guy was just like, wow, this is amazing. So I think this is going to be a really good demo to try to get business. Honestly, I think I may have already gotten business with agent chatter. Okay. So, and how did I do it organically? Okay. So we're going to start doing that this week. We're going to try to start getting traffic because we're almost done with this agency, and I'll finish up today. Cool. Any questions before I get started? Okay. Let's see here. So yesterday I couldn't set up email with my agent chatter, but that's okay. It has email on it. You need to set up email. You know, there's a million videos on YouTube on how to do that. But we also did the DMARC and DKIM, which is super crucial. So your email is going to get delivered because as of February 1st, Google and Yahoo require this. So here's a link to do that. It involves DNS settings. So DNS changes. Okay. And we made a thank you page when they book. Okay. So here's where we were. We made the thank you page, if you remember. And I made a video, and I showed you guys how to make a video really quickly using ChatGPT and teleprompting software, and then putting it on Loom, right? So you could embed it in your page. So we had this thank you page, and we kind of finished up yesterday. So I made the thank you page. We made the video, teleprompting app, Loom, and we embedded it into here. Looks great. All right. So there were no questions. So today we need to do some final testing. Then we're going to start marketing. Okay. So let's do this. All right. So I want to go to day 30 plus 1. Launch. Perfect. Finishing touches. I'll do this. I'll even add a nice little rocket ship. All right. Launch day. So what do I mean by launch day? What is a launch? Actually, we can't do launch day today because we gotta make the launch. So what is pre-launch? So this is gonna be pre-launch. It'll be pre-launch day. Pre-launch. Maybe it'd take more than a day. So what is pre-launch? Okay. So pre-launch is what is pre-launch? And this would be creating buzz with your new agent, creating buzz for your new agency. Okay. So we want to create buzz for our new agency. How are we going to do that? We want anticipation, excitement, and scarcity, and amazing guarantee. And I'll show you what I mean by this. Amazing guarantee. Okay, so we want to create buzz for our agency because let's say that we want to launch this agency on Monday. Okay, so our launch date officially, and it's nice to put a launch date in your head so you have a deadline, or else you can just keep working on something forever and ever, right? So launch day will be Monday, April 8th. Yeah, that was cool. Did it automatically. Okay. Oops, I don't want that. It's ugly. Monday, April 8th. So we have a few days to launch and create buzz for this agency. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So now I haven't launched that many agencies, obviously, because you really only launch 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, maybe in your whole life. So I want to get some help from ChatGPT to help me do a launch. And since I kind of seen other successful launches, I kind of know what to model. All right. So let's go to ChatGPT. I'm going to say, hi. So can you guys see this? I'm going to make this window a little bigger. Cool. So my SMMA chatbot agency, social media marketing agency, my SSMA AI chatbot agency for real estate agents called Agent Chatter is launching on Monday, April 1st. I also want to give it a little bit more context, okay? So I'm going to say, and act as if you are a great marketer and writer. A little more context. My name is Josh Rosenfeld. So I'm going to say so. You could, it wouldn't matter. So my estimate is here. Okay, so here's what we need to do. I need not April 1st, April 8th, Monday, April 8th. I need a cool launch plan for my website and agency and awesome chatbot demos showcasing how Agent Chatter will revolutionize their real estate company and revolutionize the real estate company by providing 24/7, 365 lead response, qualification, and scheduling. Plus, Agent Chatter has listing bots. So you're just going to describe what your agency does. I'm obviously doing it for Agent Chatter. Plus, Agent Chatter has listing specific AI chatbots with complete email conversation handling. Then I want to give a couple more instructions. This launch plan is for organic traffic from Facebook. We'll just do Facebook because it's easy. From Facebook, and you can use. I'll make a ChatGPT for the GPT for this. This launch plan is for organic traffic from Facebook. What else I wanted to know? Well, let's see what it does. Oh yeah, I plan on sending emails to my list. If you have a list, right? Sending emails to my list, joining Facebook groups, and going after LinkedIn. I don't know. Again, from Facebook and LinkedIn. Because if you're doing a business bot, LinkedIn is obviously a good place to be. If you're doing home services and you're going after like some of those customers, some of those clients, they may not be on Facebook, and they are on Facebook. I've seen a lot of electricians, for instance, but they may not be on LinkedIn. Facebook groups. Okay, I'm sending emails to my list, joining Facebook groups, and making posts on both platforms. So I need all the plan. Take your time. Now let's do this. So I need all the plan. First, make an outline. Then, so it makes it easier to deal with. All right. So I'm going to paste this in. I'll paste this in the live chat for this Zoom. So you folks on here are the only ones that can have this for showing up. Okay. So here's an example of what I just did. Pre-launch tease. Look at that. Great suggestions. Awesome. So this is going to take a couple days, which is why I didn't do a launch, today. This is obviously quite robust. Short and to the point. All right. So you know what? We're going to need to start copying, having some more. Well, no, I think I can do it all in the ChatGPT. I was going to make a document, but I don't think I need to. All right. So here's my launch plan. I need to do pre-launch teasing. So I'm going to actually, I will copy this into here. Okay. So we are in 30 days plus one pre-launch. Let's say a game plan. Here's our game plan. Boom. Nice. Look at that. Our game plan. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay. And then I'll just say the prompt. I'll just put this in here so people can see it. Here. Okay, cool. You know what? Let me put these notes in here for you guys right now so you guys can have them. Oop, didn't want to do that. That's fine. I want to share. Invite by secret link. Can view. Copy. Okay, so I'm going to paste this in here for you guys. Awesome. Cool. So there's these notes we're making. Okay, so now how do we do all this stuff? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep using ChatGPT. I'm gonna say, okay, we'll do these one at a time. Okay. Please break down step one in detail so I can execute quickly and easily. So now it's going to give me instructions for step one. Look at this. Wow, it did it. Post a mysterious image. I love that. A teaser. I mean, I knew that you kind of need to do this stuff, but ChatGPT knows more. It's amazing. Wow. Okay, so this is a long-term plan. So I'm going to stop the bot and say, okay, my launch is a 3-day window, not months, not weeks. Redo. This is just the tease plan. That's okay, because then it'll be the launch. Well, we're going to do a bunch of things at once. I love it. This is ChatGPT 4, by the way, which has longer memory. It's a little slower and it costs more. Whatever. It doesn't cost more. You have a limited amount of tokens per day or something. I've never run out. That was fast and slow too. All right, let's copy that, put it in the workflow, and we're gonna start doing this all. Where did workflow go? Okay. Pre-launch cheese plan details. It's amazing. You can do your whole work with ChatGPT. All right. Look at all these fun instructions. All right, now I'm going to look back here and let's see. So pre-launch and email blast. That's a good one. Okay. So I'm just going to get all these in here. Okay, now step 2. I'm not going to be able to do all of these in 3 days, obviously, and I'm going to combine a bunch too. So pre-launch tease, we have an email blast, we had join, engage in Facebook groups. So I'm going to ask how, because we'll do this all concurrently. Okay. And it's free. Okay. Sorry, I was way down here. Here it goes. Nice. And we'll use Hoppy Copy for email. Remember we did Hoppy Copy yesterday, so we don't have to even do email writing. Do it again. These are long, in-depth tips, obviously. They're quite verbose. I'm gonna tell it to be less verbose. I copy that though, and I'll put it under email blast to plan. This day it's got a lot of juice in there. All right, so okay, thanks. More concise. Okay. More concise, please. Okay, now do step 3, which is getting Facebook thing, and that's how we're going to do today. Now do step 3 and make the response more concise or shorter. And more concise. Okay. All right, cool. Now we have 3 tasks that we can start on today to launch our business, to launch our agency. And we're going to follow these instructions. I'm curious how this is going to work because people know me kind of, but they don't know me in real estate groups, which I'm going to try to join. And luckily, because I worked at Zillow, I think they're going to let me in. All right. So now we're on join and engage in Facebook posts. Okay. Plan. All right, cool. All right, now we can get out of here. I'll come back to it later. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna move this to the different screen so I can see it. All right. So let's do step 1 of that plan, which is the teaser. So it's telling me that I need to make some cool posts of a captivating image of a chat interface with a message bubble that says ready to transform your real estate business. We sure are. So let's do that. So we need to take a picture. So I'm going to go to Agent Chatter and I'll do this. Let's see, how can I do? Oh yeah, I know how I'm going to do a demo picture. I'll do this. I'll do the Facebook Chatbot, and I might need to talk to it again, but maybe not. Darn it. All right, I got to run another thing through the chat, but that's cool. We'll do one last test here. So let me get rid of my contact. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to have a conversation with the bot so I can take a picture of this cool window here. And that's going to be one of my teaser pictures. Okay. So now the next couple days are going to be all about content creation for marketing purposes and just doing organic marketing. Organic marketing is not paid, meaning it's free. So we're working on free traffic today. Wow, look at all these people that have actually come in a day. Huh. That must have been because of this guy, James Hurst. Well, there's me, Sally Struthers. Let's get rid of Sally. But I'm not in here. Josh Rosenfeld's not in here. Someone came in from, so the guest is coming from live chat, I can tell. I also figured out a way to fix, to edit that. I'll go over that later. All right, I'm going to delete Sally. All right, let's say hi to it over here on the right. Hi. And let's do the I want to sell my house. And okay, we're going to do I want to sell my house. So now we're going to want to make Facebook posts. So I'm actually going to go back to ChatGPT. And I'm going to open up, hold on a sec. Let me open up the chat that we were just having. Okay. And what I'm going to do is, actually I want to make a new chat. And I want to, here, let me do something real quick. I'm going to use ChatGPT to write this post too. So what I want to do is, I want to take, let's see, which one is this? I want this here. Okay, so there we go. All right. So we have this, and then we have this one. Okay, cool. So now we're going to write a post, and I'm going to continue the conversation on the right so I have some cool graphics. Hello, how can I assist you? I want to sell my home. All right. So let's see. So we are on step 1, which is the pre-launch tease. Here's the instructions. So I'm going to say, okay, so I took a picture. Okay, I took a picture of a chat of one of my chatbots in a real conversation to a home seller with a home seller. Please write a teaser post for FB and LinkedIn. Please write a teaser post for Facebook and LinkedIn. Make it short and fun and engaging and enticing and mysterious. Teaser, right? All right, cool. So let's keep talking to the bots. I have some screenshots. That's great, Senator. I'm going to share your number with me. No problem. How to use fake stuff. Ever wondered what it's like to have a conversation with the future? Oh, I love it. Here's a sneak peek. Our AI chatbot caught in the act, making home selling as easy as pie. But wait, there's more to the story. Stay tuned to uncover the magic. Curious? You should be. Dude, sick. Sick. All right. So let's get this in here. I'll copy this, put it in my workflowy under step 1, pre-launch tease, details. This is going to be plan. And then the post. All right, so that's going to be in here for you guys. All right, cool. So let's keep talking inside some more screenshot. I want a whole conversation. Could I also get your email? Sure, Josh at... Darn, it's really annoying that I couldn't get agent chat or email set up, but that's okay. I'll just do Rosenfeld marketing because I don't care if people see that because that's my actual sales address. Okay. Now we're going to post to Facebook and we're going to post to LinkedIn. So I'll get those open. Let me get LinkedIn open for us too. Okay. LinkedIn. And then here's so here's our Facebook feed. Okay, so we're good. All right, cool. So thanks for sharing your contact info. Before we move forward, what do I want to sell? Oh yeah. Let's say well, I won the lottery. I was gonna do I got divorced, but that's not funny. It is, but maybe not. I won the lottery. Okay, cool. All right, so now we're gonna put well, we're ready. All I need is a picture and we could start posting. I'm gonna post as me personally. It's my agency, right? Okay, that's exciting news. Do you have any idea when you'd like to sell your home? Right away. Cool. All right, we're almost ready to take a picture. I do like to see the whole messenger window sometimes. Hi, PIN number. Okay. Okay, cool. Log in with Facebook. That's irritating. All right. Are you thinking of moving to a newer area? Look at that. This is a new question that is asking. I want a mansion with an indoor pool and parking for 10 cars. Facebook is syncing. Okay, I want a mansion. All right, I think we have enough to take a picture. I like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take a picture. Oh, it responded. That's fine. I want to get this in here. Okay, so now I'm going to take a picture, and I think this will be enough for a teaser. I'm going to copy that, put it in memory. Okay, so I copied that. I took a picture. I took a screenshot of my chat window, and now we're going to make this post. Let's do it. All right, so the post was here. It's a fantastic post. Oh, shit, I can't. I got to save that into my preview because I can't I'll just do it next. So I got to do the text first. All right, so I'm going to copy the text. Sorry for swearing. Copy the text, and I'm going to make a new post in LinkedIn and Facebook. Let's see if I get any likes. So I'm going to, what's on my mind? That's on my mind. Awesome. So the features now already has the posting, but that's okay. Maybe I'll just do hashtag closebot. That'd be nice. Yes. Okay, cool. Now I want to add the image that I just took. So I got to take this picture again. Oh, darn it. All right, I got to open up another window real quick. Take a picture again. Okay. She could make this bigger. Can I? Nope. Nope. Okay, whatever. Okay, now I'm just going to paste this right here. Our AI chatbot caught in the act. What a great headline. What a great headline. Honestly, I never would have thought of that. Cool. All right, let's copy this text. I'm going to do it. Well, I'm going to do I'll do another one. Take another picture. So I'm going to post it to Agent Chatter. I'll post it to my own websites. So I'm posting it to my group. So if you have groups, post it to all the groups you can. The Chatbot Challenge, Rosenfeld Marketing. It's going to do 3 at once. Okay, cool. Post. It's going to go all there. Now on LinkedIn, I'm going to do the same thing. And then I need to get a copy of this picture again. I know this is going to get likes. And that's the buzz, right? So, okay. So now I'm just going to paste that there. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right. I'm going to post that. All right. We got postings. Now we just sit back and wait. Just kidding. But that's really what you do is you kind of just sit back and wait, but we want to do more to get more organic traffic faster and faster. So when we do launch on Monday, hopefully we get a client right away. All right, so now our instructions are telling us to an email blast. Awesome. So now so give me some cool email blast subject lines. No, I'm going to do that again, but this is for the anticipation step of our launch. Give me some for our pre-launch anticipation step. Okay. Any questions? Anyone? Speak up. Nope. Awesome. Okay, cool. So now I want to take so it gave me some great headlines. So now I want to take these headlines and I want to go to Hoppy Copy, which is here. Remember, if you're just joining us, Hoppy Copy is a tool that it's not free, but you can use it for a week for free. So I'm using it for a week for free. And it writes emails in the most incredible way I've ever seen in my life. All right, so it does social media posts. That's cool too. We can use this as well, but I want to do well, I do want to do a campaign. We're going to do a 3-day launch campaign. So product launch email. All right, here we go. Product or service is Agent Chatter. And our target persona is real estate agents. Okay, what do we wanted to cover? Product description. Let's use this to give it to me. All right, actually, I'm going to do this. Oh, I can't. Can I? Let's see. I'm going to go to Agent Chatter. And remember, we were using this way back in the beginning. We were using Merlin. Let's see if Merlin can do it for us. So I'm going to say, give me a product description. We'll just have AI write everything for us. Not because we're lazy, because we're smart. Oh, sorry. Oh, I got to do this again. So what happened is, so when you're using Merlin, you got to have it converse with the web page itself. So I'm going to do chat with this web page. Now I'm going to say, give me a product description. So this thing's asking for product description, benefits, offer, timing. Okay, so the offer, I don't know if we're gonna do an offer yet. We can take that out. It's fine. Let's do this. We're not offering anything. We're just launching, right? So here. Whoa, look at that. Wow, look at that. Unreal. All right, cool. So let's do this product description. Where did it? Let me do another return. No, this is quite long, but I also want to do that's fine. All right, so offer. So what's our offer going to be? Maybe for the launch, when you're going to launch a product, if you give something away, it's amazing. So what you could maybe do is free agency snapshot with SaaS purchase. And I don't know if that's not exactly the angle I'm going with this, but that's okay. I want to see what it writes. So timing, when am I launching? Monday, April 1st, or Monday, April 8th. And then overcome audience concerns. Okay, cool. So let's use Merlin to help with that. So we're going to say, what are some concerns that a real estate agent may have, and how can Agent Chatter, how can Agent Chatter's chatbots address those? So now it's going to do this. What else we're going to do is we're going to make a launch landing page, okay? Because I want to get emails in, but I don't necessarily want them going to my home landing page because they could leave, right? So if we're doing a launch and I'm doing an email campaign to a specific group of people with an offer, we got to deal with that offer. So we'll do that in a sec, okay? Cool. So Agent Chatter's bot, look at this awesome response. Just amazing. Unreal. Okay, so now hopefully it'll notice this with all this stuff in here, but I'm going to guess that it does because it's amazing. Okay. Now it's asking my call to action is going to be join the waiting list because it's a launch, right? So join the waiting list at I'll just create the address before I make the page. It's fine. agentchatter.net/wait. Now we'll do launch. Okay, cool. Format classic mode. Tone. Let's do friendly. I'm a friendly guy. Although this is for real estate agents. Luxury. Let's do luxury. All right, classic mode. Format. Ooh, geez. Simple headline, showcase, story driven, wild intro, creative hook, personal connection. Oh, PAS. This is problem, agitate, solve. That's a really powerful method of getting customers to buy. You basically give them a problem that makes them angry, and then you give them a solution. So let's do that. I love it because people always love solutions. Include images. No, I'm not going to do images. So now I'm going to do create. Oh, it's a little long. So it can, like lots of chat engines at this time, you don't get unlimited length prompting. So I got to cut this prompt down, which is fine because I knew this was super duper long. This product is an AI discuss lead generation. All right. Okay. Lead 24/7 qualification. That's obvious. It'll come up with its own writing. So I'm going to do this automated customer action. That's fine. 20% lead consultation. No kidding. Oop, sorry. So I'm just going to erase some of these because this is also ChatGPT, right? So should make up its own. Thousand characters I got to cut. Geez. All right. So watch this. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to open up a new ChatGPT, which I have. And I'm going to say, please fit this into 1,099 characters or less. Oop, darn it. Doesn't know what I'm doing. Yes. If you hit return in this stupid window, it pushes it through. So hit shift return and you can add carriage returns. Look at that. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to replace this here. Hey, Tony, I can hear you. What's up?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, buddy. All right, cool. So this is much shorter. So I'm just going to put this whole prompt in here because I think it'll be fine. You can the prompt can be whatever. Now watch, I'm going to do create. And I'm going to wait 30 seconds. It's going to do all my work for me. I love it. Revolutionize your real estate game with Agent Chatter, AI's latest masterstroke. I wouldn't have wrote that. I wouldn't have written that freaking headline. It's amazing. All right, so now we just sit back and we relax while it writes all of our emails. Let's see how many emails it writes. This is just one email. So I'll do. Oh, I see. This is is this a sequence? We'll find out. All right, so this is just one email, but that's okay. Well, I'll just that's fine. I can do that too. So all right, no problem. No problem. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Now I'm gonna get this in my notes. It's already 11:40. So this is what we're going to finish up for the rest of the week is just dealing with the launch. I already made my 2 posts to LinkedIn and Facebook, so hopefully people are already liking that. I bet you they are. Yep. So I've already had 3 people like my post, but these are 3 CloseBot people, so it really doesn't count. But nevertheless, that's organic, right? That's organic traffic. You just put some stuff out there, people start liking it. Look, I got 4 people, 5 people. So that's organic and viralness. Hopefully people will share it, etc. So what I want to do now is I want to make some notes in workflowy so that we know what's going on. Okay, so email blast. So let's see, plan, and then we used copy. How do you spell that? Copy. Use copy. Write this. Boom. And then let me put the link in here so you guys remember copy. Well, whatever, you'll figure it out. All right, so now I want to, and this is hidden kind of under this pre-launch game plan. All right, I'll clean this up later because this is obviously we're not doing all this moment. All right, so now we did the email blast. So now we're doing the email blast. We're doing the pre-launch tease. We did the post. Now we're doing the email blast. Oh, join, engage, and Facebook group. So I'll do the email blast. Well, I want to do an email blast today for the people in my group. And I want to join, engage in Facebook groups. But I think you guys know how to do that. But we'll go over that again tomorrow. So I want to finish this email blasting. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I want to go to Agent Chatter. I'm just going to do this really easily. I could set up some sort of sequence. Actually, I'll do that so you guys can watch how to do that. Okay. So I'm going to go to automation and I'm going to make a new workflow. And it might already have a recipe. Let's see. Email drip. I can manually do this faster. All right, forget it. I'll do it fast immediately. I'll do it like this. All right. So this is going to be called pre-launch. We'll do all our emails right now. Pre-launch emails, email sequence. Because I'll do emails till Monday. Why not? Weekend emails are great, actually, right? Because it doesn't hurt anybody. But you can do like, ends Monday, this weekend only, things like that. Cool. So now I want to send an email. And it's going to be from Josh Rosenfeld. Oh, yeah, from me. And it's unfortunately I have that Agent Chatter email, even though I do have Agent Chatter. It's just I have to look at it through Outlook, which is annoying. I don't feel like doing that. So in your case, use your email address for your agency. I'm going to use my email address for my agency, but it's not Agent Chatter because that's not real. All right. Subject is okay. So look, this gave us subject lines here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now here's the email. I'm going to copy this. Let's see what it copies. I feel it's going to copy on the bottom. So get rid of this. Nope. If you copy the whole thing, it's going to be. So now let's clean this up just a touch. hello there, and I'll do hello or hello, comma, and I'll do first name because we're gonna know who these people are. These aren't cold emails, right? They're emails, so we should know who they are. Hello, first name is a contact, is a real estate agent. Okay. So the reason it's asking all of these questions, if you follow Russell Brunson, you know that if you can get your customer to say yes, yes, yes to little questions that have nothing to do with your product, it's going to be an easier sell. So what if your challenge is complete? You know, look at all these questions. Wouldn't you agree? What if you had a tool? Wouldn't that be great? I mean, who wouldn't raise their hand? So if you get someone to raise their hand throughout your sales call, then you're going to have a better sale, easier sale. All right, cool. So here's the best part. Da, 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 da. Okay, so now we need to do this waiting list step 2. Cool. So best, and then I'll just do, I don't like it on the same line. I'll do return, and it's going to be from Josh Rosenfeld. Okay, now let's do a wait step. I'm going to wait a day, but depending on, well, this is email, so I don't care really when the email sign. If it's text message, I like to make sure that it waits until 9 to 5. Actually, we'll do that for the email so you guys can watch. Okay, cool. So I'm going to wait 1 day, and I'll save this. Oop, looks like you missed out on a field. Oh, I got to do 1. Okay, so I'm going to wait a day. Let's do this. Wait 1 day. This is email number 1. Okay. So now I'm just going to duplicate this. Actually, I'll add one more step in. Watch. So I think I want to wait till the time is, which is, let's see, I forgot how to do that. Let me look at the bottom here. Affiliates marketing opportunity. Eliza, look at all these look at all this number formatting stuff that came in. That's amazing. I want to do.
Do you want to do set event start date?
Thank you, James. No, I want it to only send out emails during 9 to 5
Oh, it's on the settings there.
of the email.
Settings right there in the global settings of the workflow. Well, I mean
Oh,
that's one way. I guess
yes. Here, right?
that's one way to do it. Or there's like the advanced window
Yes. Is there a step that I put in?
In the wait step.
Oh, oh, got it. Thank you. There
Yep.
you go.
I mean
Easy peasy, guys. All I gotta do is turn on advanced window and look at all these other little steps that come here. I mean, that's a lot. So this is only going to send emails Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. However, I do want this going to the weekend because our launch is Monday. So I'm going to turn this on. But I'll 9 to 5 is fine. Okay, and I'll save that. Cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these 2 chunks. I'll do it one more time. I'll paste it in here. So now we have, now we have a bunch of emails. So now it's going to be email 2. I don't know. We're obviously not going to finish this today. We also got to make the landing page. And we got to write the emails, but we'll do that tomorrow. So it's going to be 2, 3. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That'd be, and Monday. Let's do it on launch day. So that'd be 6 emails. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need 2 more. So copy all actions from here, paste it here. Okay, cool. All right, email 4, email 3, email 5, and email 6. Okay, we'll just get this ready. What's cool is, as long as you're a day ahead of the people, you can publish this. Because the first email is written, right? So I know that no one's going to see the second email until tomorrow, and I want to get this email out today. I don't have much of a list in Agent Chatter, but I do have a list in Rosenfeld Marketing. So I'm going to send it to that list because it's just a bigger list. So any email list you have, I want to get into this sequence, and I'll show you how to do it. There's a couple ways to do it. One is you can obviously use some sort of a tag, which we'll also do when we make a landing page. But for now, I want to manually put people in there because I didn't make the landing page yet. But now that I think about it, it clicks to a landing page, so I'm actually going to need the landing page. Okay, so what I can do is watch. So what I'm going to do is, because I want to get this going, and I want to do this tomorrow. So rather than the call to, so rather than this waiting list game, ready for the wheels? Stay tuned for our email tomorrow. Is that how you spell tomorrow? I can't even tell anymore. And you can join the waiting list. Waiting list. Okay, Cool. I know I'd rather them go somewhere, but I think it's okay on a first email because you're just saying, hey, what's up? Look at this. It's going to be cool. No offer, no link, just, a friendly email, right? So I'm going to say save. Okay, cool. So now our first email is going to go out. So let's send our email out. The problem is that my email sequence, all my email addresses are in another account. So I want to move them into Agent Chatter so I can do this email sequence. Okay. So here's how you'd move a list. Let's say you have a list and you want to consolidate them, or you're working with, you're getting emails from all over the place. So watch. So I have my Rosenfeld marketing email list, which has not that many people, but enough to do this. There's 211 people, not that many. So I'm going to do is so watch. I'm going to export the contacts. Oh, I got to select them all. And a lot of them don't have email, so it's going to skip those, but that's okay. So I'm going to select these, select all. Because the email is going to come from Rosenfeld Marketing. If you remember when we did email, I didn't set up Agent Chatter email completely, so it's okay. It's not going to be considered spam because it's coming from Rosenfeld Marketing, and that's what they opted into. Okay, so I'm going to export these contacts. Then I'm going to import the contacts into Agent Chatter, and I'm going to tag them so I can get rid of them later if I want. So what I want to do is I'm going to make a new tag called launch. So I want to add a tag to my existing people. Watch. I want to add a tag to my existing people. Launch. Add tag, launch, or pre-launch. Pre-launch. Okay. Action, pre-launch. Emails. Oh, well. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll build this not slowly, but quickly. Okay, add. So now it's going to add all these people. I'm sorry, it's going to put a tag on these existing contacts, which is what I want. Then I want to import the list I just got from Rosenfeld Marketing. It's here. All right, so you just gotta, let's see, contact ID. That's right, first name, last name, company name, blah, 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 blah. Don't import data in unmatched columns, okay? Default plumber, I don't care about that. I don't want tags. Let's see, I don't want this going to anything. Additional emails, additional phones, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to add a tag to them. That's okay. Darn it. That's okay. Did I do that? All right. Takes a second to get them all in. Should be there now. It should be like 215 people in Agent Chatter now, I guess. No, still going. That's okay. That's okay. I want to get on an email before the end of this class today. All right, well, let's just do it. So it didn't import some of them because it didn't have an email. That's fine. So I'll select all of them. Let's make sure it has that tag on there, which is pre-launch. Pre-launch. Okay. Okay. Did it do it? No. Touchy windows here. I know these are pre-launch. Yeah, pre-launch. Okay. So now tomorrow when we build some sort of a workflow, if they go to our page to join our waiting list and stuff, we'll finish this up tomorrow. Okay, so everyone should have this tag on it now. Now what I want to do is I want to select everyone again, and I want to put them all on that list. So I'm going to add them to that workflow, add to automation. I'm going to do OK, proceed, and I'm going to do pre-launch email sequence. Add all at once. Yeah, 200 so email, 143 emails is nothing. And it's called as a add to pre-launch sequence. Okay, so these people are going to get these emails starting today. And I'm not going to do anything more with those emails for these people. All right, so I'm going to add their automation, other than I need to make those emails tomorrow. Or they're not. I need to make this. I'm going to do the second email right now because they will get another email tomorrow at exactly this time, and I don't want to have to deal with it. So let's do that too. So I'm going to add these people to the automation. And we're going to write another email. Okay. So now I'm going to do start over. Same prompting, right? Start over. Yeah. Okay. And this time, luxury is pretty good. Jump on the waiting list to get your free agent, your free agent, your free real estate snapshot. That's the actual call to action. Snapshot to supercharge your agency. Because remember, they're not signing up with me or anything on Monday. I'm just, hey, you want to join the list? Here's a free snapshot. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to create that. We've got 6 minutes to do the second email. Okay, so let's get our workflow up to date for the day. All right, so we did an email blast. We used Hobby Copy to write this, and we sent email to our list, which we imported from another agency account. And then by adding them to a workflow, our new workflow, which is pre-launch email sequence. Okay, cool. And then, so we did the post, we did the email blast. Tomorrow we're going to join and engage in Facebook groups, and we're going to do the rest. So tomorrow, I'm going to get rid of this here. I didn't mean to do that. So tomorrow, so homework for today is for you all to start writing launch emails. Start writing your pre-launch posts and emails. Okay. And then tomorrow, we're going to write more emails, write a few more emails, like 4 more emails. Finish writing our email sequence. Then we need to make our landing. We need to make our we need to make the waiting list, create waiting list funnel. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. And then we'll continue with this list. So let me clean this up real quick so this isn't so crazy long. And this is writing. Okay, good. So this is done. So let's get our second email in right now. I'm going to copy this. Although that's the same headline. Oh, here's different headlines. Is this the same email? It looks very similar. Let's look. Oh, no, it's not the new lead. So the new lead nurture sequence, by the way, is if they come into actually agent chatter. That would be for the real estate agent. The pre-launch email is for us to get the agent, right? Oh shit, 143 people have got that email already. All right, so let's see what email 2. Yeah, it's the same. It's a different. I think it's different copy. Yeah, it's fine. Join the waitlist now. Cool. So I'm going to copy this. So I copied it. So I'm going to go to email 2. Let me expand this way down so you can see it. So now I'm going to select all. You know what? I realized I'm an idiot. I had the headline in the email, but that's okay. So I'm going to get rid of this. Actually, I want this. Unleash your power-based data chatter. Step into the future. That's a good one. Okay, so this is the new headline. And then I want to get rid of this. And I know that this is going to be going to Agent Chatter launch. That's right, because I told it so. It's awesome. Let's get some carriage returns in here. Knowing that doesn't do that, but whatever. Best Josh Rosenfeld. Your name there, obviously. All right, let's just clean this up real quick. Hello. You know, I'm going to get rid of this. Hello or hi. And then I'll just use their name. All right. So now, tomorrow at this time, when the next email goes out, it'll be different. with this waiting list. So which means we got to get this waiting list thing up before basically noon tomorrow. So that's the deadline for that. Cool. All right. So I'm going to wrap up here. Are there any questions? Anybody? See one chat. Change joining to joins. Thank you. Well, if this one went out, too late. But this one, join our waiting list. Join to join. Did it say that? Maybe it probably did it here. I bet there might be a mistake here. Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's more human that way, I guess. Sorry. Good catch. Thank you. So yeah, even when you use ChatGPT and you're just using AI to write all this stuff, you can go so fast that you miss all sorts of typos and wrong information. So double check. I'm at fault of not double checking a lot. I've done it, since I was a kid, obviously, and lots of people are guilty of this. And AI makes it really easy to not double check your work. So double check your AI output. All right, cool. So now we have a second email written. Everything is set up. If there's no questions, I'll say thank you, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow at 11.